Hello and welcome to the NOA Kevbo channel, and we are going to do some chess today. Epic. So Blitz has been horrible. We're in the 1000s again. Just been blowing games left and right. However, we did make a recovery in Rapid, and we are one win away from getting back to our most recent peak around the 1440s. So let's see what we want to do today. All right. Let's play, do a 10-minute. We don't need no increment. And hopefully we play well. All right. Playing somewhere right around our level, and we will do our usual stuff. You can over there. See if they spot it. Don't, we get a free pawn. Normally take here, because if they don't, I'm taking again. Okay, well, we're going to take the bishop. That's different. And we can also ruin the pawn structure as well. So let's go here. Being Keto ourselves another bishop. They don't got a dark square bishop. Okay, there's going to be there's pressure here, but we can deal with that here in a moment. Let's get away from the attack here on this row. Let's also get our queen out of here because I do not like to be around stacks. Oh, okay. Think we can just, yeah, the bishop's not going to be able to take advantage of it. So we'll take. We'll slide the king. And we don't have to slide the king over yet. Okay, let's get this fucking knight into a better position here. Get that fucking, get the F file going good. Man, he's playing pretty fast just like me. So, all right. I'll be sliding out here to do some stuff. Okay. Let's back here. That's worth a trade about that. Okay, he takes. I take threatening bishop and pawn. He moves the pawn up. So get our knight here, protects their double time. Oh, we wanna do those sort of things, do we? Well, we ain't taking that shit. Yeah, I guess that can live there. We do got a free pawn here. And if he decides to do some funky, okay, we got a knight there. And we're gonna take our time here. So the knight can move here to threaten the rook. Hmm. Check doesn't really do anything special here. I think moving the bishop back to here. Oh, we actually have a couple different threats here. We need to pay attention here. Get off that. So actually have the threat of that bishop there and the pawn there. That kind of sucks. So we can threaten the knight. Yeah, but then he gets that. There's just nothing good here. We just gonna get penetration here, which sucks. Oh god, this just sucks. Well, that's the only move for now, but unfortunately it's not gonna work. Okay, threatening that pawn. Looks like might be able to hold this up pretty. I don't know. Take there. So, and there's just too many threats. Yeah, I can't stop them all. Sucks. And he gets that one. I can't defend it. Yeah, at least we can. Yeah, I don't know. Let's do that. Fucking gets that with check. It sucks. There's just too many things. There's too many problems here. God, he got one of his pawns back. Hmm. Does have maybe he has to react to that? Can't go there. Take the that knight. Gotta move the knight, I think. Probably to here? Thinking to here. Do I really want to save the bishop? I mean, I guess I do. No, actually, I got the move. So check. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Guess he does have that. That's no, we got plenty of time to think of a good plan here. Still have a pawn. You have a rook that's infiltrated. But, but, but can't eat that because yeah, that's not gonna work. And the counterplay's kind of bad. I just wish there was more to do here. Guess the only thing now is we can move this back and then his rook is threatened. We can win the pawn. Or I can take a free rook. That works too. Okay. Now I think it's time to hyper trade down. Being up 6 material. Let's just simplify this as quickly as I can. Let's look for opportunities to make fair trades, or my opponent can resign and make it easy for me. All right. Do a game review. I stake miss. Yeah, this is going to be pretty sloppy. Let's see what we got here.
Nice eye. You found a tactic to grow your lead
I
into a
mean, it's
win.
around 80%. So it was 4 inaccuracies, 1 mistake, 2 misses, 1750 quality. I mean, give or take, I suppose. I mean, most of this looked like I was doing pretty good, but yeah, definitely did some stuff to hurt myself. Sure here. Made one. See what our great moves are. They look like beginning and end. Okay, start the
Opening with the
review.
queen's
All
pawn
right.
controls
So
b. You developed your
do.
bishop on the long diagonal. This
Book,
you are threatening to
bookity
capture a
bookity
pawn.
book.
This defends the attacked pawn.
Oh yeah, we are. Wow. So that's yep. So I get a 51% win rate as black with a it's really anything over 50 I'll take.
You are threatening to capture a pawn and win
Good
material after the
move,
follow-up
but
trades.
looks like we need to move that pawn up next.
This allows the opponent to capture a pawn and
that
win
looked like a
material after
mistake,
the
obviously, because that
taking
gives me
that
a
pawn.
free thing.
This overlooks an opportunity
Yeah,
to
that's
recapture.
a mistake because
You trade off
obviously
equal
I'm going to
material.
take that bishop.
After all,
Queen,
that was an
then
even
I'm going to
swap.
ruin the
Recap.
pawn structure.
You had a chance
so
to play something better.
We need to move. Be more conscious of the correct pawns to move is what we need to do here.
This is not the right idea.
Yeah, that was bad too.
This move opens the path.
Address the
There were
double
worse
pawns.
moves, but also something much
really
better.
To be, yeah, he's
Your
making a lot of bad moves.
Opposite side castling can be.
I'm making at least decent.
This move lost the advantage, and now you stand equal.
Yeah, we need to get that knight out sooner, I guess.
This is a fair move.
Okay, that's a good move.
With precise play, you will win a pawn.
That was the best move. I was wondering if that was or not.
Recapturing
taking was a mistake there.
This defends a pawn that was...
Good move
You missed
there.
an opportunity to offer an equal trade of pieces.
Yeah, I needed
You
to
allowed
force
the
that
opponent to win a
queen
tempo
trade.
by
I needed to do that.
This misses an opportunity to
Okay,
win a
that's
tempo.
another inaccuracy.
You overlooked an opportunity
Yeah,
to offer an equal trade
we're
of
just
pieces.
ignoring it.
This is the strongest option.
Yeah.
You offered your opponent an opportunity
we
to
did
exchange
it.
pieces
We
of equal
needed
value.
Needed to use the rook instead there because I was threatening the bishop that way.
You captured back. This permits the opponent to capture a pawn, and you missed an opportunity to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades.
Okay. So I need to take that pawn. Then if he takes the pawn, then what? If he just take. Oh, because that's right, because my bishop's protecting Doi. Okay.
This allows the opponent to capture a pawn and win material after the follow. You allowed the opponent to win material through an eventual fork. You overlooked an opportunity
there.
This wins material.
Okay,
you are threatening to force isolated double pawns.
It only takes me 3 or 4 moves, but I eventually get there.
This misses a better way to win material. You overlooked an opportunity to move a bishop to safety.
Yeah, I need to do that. I called it out.
The game was close to equal, but now black has the advantage.
What am I supposed to do
You kicked your opponent's piece from that square.
That was the best move.
This takes an open file, a common method for activating a rook.
Allow check.
This threatens to win material
through
a good choice to move your threat. This blocks the check from an opponent.
That was best.
You are threatening to tactically win a bishop.
Excellent. I need to go on that square.
This leads to
That's bad.
This move wins a bishop.
That's great. He just gave me a free rook, and well, that's the end of the game. Hope you all have a good one.